house is being thrown to the bus.
I can't believe information at all to make a valid statement about any of this. Nothing. I've only been here for 3 months. You've been here for 5 months. 2 months more education. I really don't think you have enough background, per se, to make completely valid statements about the situation and the condition of the water department.
Right, that's exactly. We've only been in through too much. And I've gone to the billing department, sat down, and watched how they did their billing, watched them ask questions about the computer system. I've done tours of the facility, asked and spoke to employees privately and publicly. I'm sorry you've only been here for 2 months and still don't have enough information. That's the way I feel all the time. And I'm collecting the information as I go through. And I feel like when I want to other people work. And I feel like you're getting to the point now when you say you're throwing the bus more, it's like, oh, I should be doing more. I should, no. Make the water commission what you think it should be, absolutely. And I'm making it what I think my commission should be, and I'm going to say the things I find out. And if I'm grossly mistaken, come to me and say, hey, listen, I don't think you should be saying that. But then again, when someone says that to me, I'm going to go, why would you not want me to say something?
Patrick, why throw gas on the fire?
I don't think I'm throwing gas on the fire.
We just saw earlier how we knew that they were working on this problem, trying to correct it, they were replacing the meeting. We talked about this earlier when Amy was here, and I think you have to be very careful about what you say to her.
Sorry about Amy. Sorry about what I say to her.
So take it and say
I know, because they said something, I know, you're upset because you said something that you're quoted on, and you're upset about that. I know. Exactly. I don't know. I see evidence in front of me. I see evidence in front of me.
Separate from us, everything you're saying is
separate from you. Separate from you. On the task, who am I attacking?
You're attacking the water department. You're attacking the employees.
I'm not. Hold on. Don't at all interpret any language that I use as attacking. You're saying that's attacking, that I can't professionally criticize a department of the city government? Yeah. When I think they're doing a mistake here, yeah. When I think it's a mistake, is there a problem?
Of course there's a problem.
Tell me, is there a problem?
You tell me, Patrick.
I think there's a problem. You think there's a problem?
You think there's a problem? But I don't need to keep pouring gas on an already burning fire.
So what do you want to do? Then what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
To just go on and on about how terrible it is.
Well,
I've been working on a problem.
First of all.
I've been working on a problem.
First of all.
Open my question.
Yeah, I think they are now.
So what do you want?
They are now.
Do you want blood?
Do I want blood?
Do you want blood?
No, I want water flowing freely through the
Yes, and they're working on the problem. You know, it takes time. You understand the problem?
I don't know. I do. I don't know where you're coming from. I know you do, and I think it's important. What's my agenda? My agenda is making things better than me.
I don't think you make
So what do you think my agenda is?
I'm asking you.
I don't know. You're saying I have an agenda.
Well, I wonder. Do you have any?
I don't think I do. Do you have an agenda?
I have an opinion. I think it's political.
You were the first water commissioner to get something done. You walked in here and you had your pipes cleaned within a month. I was shocked. You have an agenda? You know my political agenda is here, Liz? It is political. Making Brockton a better community. Making Brockton a better community. That's the political part of it. And I've said it since I've ever lived in the city of Brockton.
Not making the water a better thing.
You're saying that actually even seeing the stuff that I've seen with my eyes, which you agree with the problem, that I can't talk about it, and say, what is the solution? Let's talk about the solution. Is the solution including removing people or not? I don't know.
I don't think it's up to you at this point to look at those signs.
Well, that's your opinion. I'm not saying
I don't think it's up to remove people.
I know it's not my position.
All right, I think one of the problems is when we speak, any of us, they look at it as being the commission. Okay, and let's make it extremely clear to whoever we're speaking to that it's not that. Okay, that's number one. Second, I'm not sure that any of us want to ever put ourselves in a position, even if we find somebody that we consider not to be right, to make a public statement about it. But there's a whole bunch of rules that are involved with dealing with employees and how you deal with them on a public employee. It's quite different than private. Quite different. How you get rid of them, how they're praised, everything else is quite different than public. I mean, private. Private, you walk in, I don't like the way you breathe. See ya. That doesn't happen in the public at all levels. Federal, state, and local. Okay? There's a whole bunch of stuff you got to go through. And it can happen. And I've done it and others have done it. Okay? So it can be done. Okay? So why to do it, but it can be done. So when you make general statements about people, I'm not even sure we should be doing it and possibly going back to either their supervisors or managers and making those statements. Even as an individual. I don't have a problem doing that. But I'm not in a position at this point to look at not work. I have possibly 30 hours, if that. That's really strong, pushing it out there. Now, that's too much, I think. Probably closer, realistically, probably about 10 to 12 hours. I'm dealing with individuals that work for the water department.
Right.
And in that small amount of time, I can't make a determination, do they really do the job or not? And I can tell how you deal with me. There may be some things I don't like, and I'd like to see improve. But that's not even as close to their total work year.
Yeah, you're totally right there. I think it's very tough for anyone to make a quick judgment on people's work ethic and all that. But I think there are some, if you work, I guess, in the field that I work in, the film industry, or even in the industry you work in, I think at the level we work at, there are some things that you can key on to immediately to see that there might be some loopholes in the system that the patient is. There's no question about that. Even if management standard operating procedures, you think that people will be thinking about in making sure that the operation runs smoothly without any loss of dollars. Your pipe cleaned within a month. I was shocked. You had an agenda? My political agenda is here, Bruce? It is political. Making Brockton a better community. Making Brockton a better community. That's what political parties do.
Anything we've discussed, I haven't had a big problem with it. This question is tweaking it. The question is that stuff we want to do in a public meeting also, or if we don't do it in a public meeting, how can we legally do it and not violate the open meeting law? I think we probably have to do it in a public meeting. I'm guessing. I'm not anywhere around it. Even though it's all legitimate and true. Unfortunately, I said this aloud before, the planning board has a meeting, one member short of a quorum before every meeting. They do it. It's done in the city every month. That doesn't meet the open meeting law. But they do it.
Do you think it's ethical?
Excuse me?
Do you think it's ethical?
I think it's stuff that needs to be discussed prior to a meeting. That you're not trying to hide from the public. It's just not public information. It's telling you discussing it. It's a shame that we don't have that opportunity to be able to do it. And again, I guess we can't. I understand. Yeah. So therefore, anything we do now, we have to go to a public meeting and do it.
Generally, the reason I hate to behind that door deal. I know you, you know me, okay, come on, let's do this and that. You work for that person. You don't know what happens. And that's why those laws are there.
I know. It's almost, they cut me to handcuff what we want to do.
Well, I don't think there's any problem talking in the public meeting about how we want the organization or aspects of the water commission to happen. If we're going to get a bag each other, we have to do an executive session.
Well, that's the evidence. I mean, until we get comfortable with that.
That's probably the new law. Does the new law say that even executive session after 2 minutes?
Yeah, we have happening.
No, they do. They can be subpoenaed.
But they can be subpoenaed.
No, but that's another piece too.
They can't be released, but they can be subpoenaed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that happens, I think,
After we read that,
with certain pieces, like the personnel stuff. You can see if that would happen. And maybe other things, negotiations, I'm not sure if that would be released or not. I mean, a lot of things can be redacted and all that. Yeah, trade secrets is one that probably wouldn't get released. I mean, there are some exceptions there. But how do you get, I call it production order, and again, non-policy. How do you make things work? How do you see the things you're talking about? How do you say who's the spokesperson without it? If you go through what we just went through, I would not watch what we just were doing here tonight in the newspaper for any reason. Because it makes it look like we're a bunch of folks attacking you or just we don't know what we're doing.
You don't have the opportunity to have this type of discussion any other way.
Yeah, and training, like I said. And then they read into executive session as one of some secrets. I mean, as a majority,
and Julie's wife's over. With everything's going on. But you know what? Someone's going to ask me, and I'm going to say, we discussed internal deals with each other. How do we communicate about our tempo? And I'm totally fine with that. And that's all I'm going to say. And they might say, and I'm going to say, that's coming from me only. All right? Now, they might read into me saying, you only, why? But I'm going to also, listen.
Executive session. Nothing's supposed to come out. Okay, that's why you go to this. Sure, right. So I'm going to be very careful, which I probably will be when someone asks me what you want something. people have been, for the last 2-3 days, been asking me stuff, okay? And they didn't tell you. And the crew did it today when I did. He called me before I went out there. And I said, hey, well, can I give you that? I've never been around long enough to get you.
But it's a suggestion. So we're better off as a water commission maybe, and the water commission as a whole, giving out a little bit of what happened as a truth, and say that's what it was, than giving nothing and have them think it was something that it wasn't. You're better off spending the argument ourselves than them thinking.
They've already said that they said they had a closed door meeting.
Exactly. Well, that's all right. What you missed, okay, I don't read it that way, though. People that I talk to don't read it that way. They go, well, what's that about? I go, yeah, it's a closed door executive session. I don't know what we're talking about, but there's guidelines. Oh, okay. They understand. You know, I'm not going to go on people's level right away. Right, so then maybe we need to talk about that after the meeting. That's where we come into play.
But that's my point. When you go into the executive session, you don't put that stuff out there. You take them back to the law. They can pick anything they want.
Yeah, we understand the same. That's my whole point. I'd be better off saying that we discuss something under one of the legal aspects of an executive session. You can say that. You can say that. Yeah, we discuss, what can we discuss here?
Again, it was listed as, what it was listed as Section 21, Executive Session A1. Okay. Did you see single? Here. That's my phone up here.
Yeah, so we can even say, yeah, we went into executive session to discuss the character of the water.
No.
Hold on. I don't want to find the no executive session only for the following purposes. You said discuss goes on in religion. I'm not discussing the one.
But you are.
No, I'm not. No. You don't understand. No, I do understand. You're serving it deeper. I'm saying that people need to know publicly what you're doing to go on the law. You have to say, yeah, we're discussing reputation or physical condition of employees. Whatever. That's not giving us the
It was the mental or the whatever it says, the physical. One of the next two.
Mental health.
Yeah, don't do that. That's the point.
Right.
That in professional, we're discussing an individual who works within the department. It falls under the staff guidelines. Can I say that?
You're trying to define it. No, I'm not saying that. You're trying to know. We're going to fit that.
Section 21A1. That's like saying, you're right, but you know what? If you're saying you can give them Section 21A1, we can actually say I'm doing number one.
Yeah, number one. And that's it. No, you were saying the reputation or character. That brings it down.
That's one of... People saying just throwing out the idea there. I'm saying you can discuss anything under number one, whether it was reputation, character, physical condition. We're discussing anything under number one.
Smart thing to do. No. Listen.
I think it's great.
I'm not saying to get yourself out of trouble is not to go in and define anything in here, refer them to this, let them pick it.
Sure, I agree with you, yeah. And I'm just saying that you could easily say, we were in the executive session. I'm not saying do it. I'm just now theoretically discussing it with you. So you can say, yeah, we were discussing anything under one. We could discuss reputation, character.
Stop at one, it says. Stop at one. But you're going to read it off at one.
I understand what you're saying, but don't say you can't say that. You know, I think that's your way of doing it.
It can't, no. This is the way of doing it for me is doing this stuff.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Okay, I'll take your advice. I'll take your advice.
That will keep you out of trouble. Somebody's reputation, they're going to want to get it.
Under that section, stopping it. I got you stopping it. You're going to stop the whole thing. That's all. Bruce has made explain it to me. I know it's something. Whatever. It's going to stop it all, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're rolling? All right. We still got the whole thing. So we'll go back and take the motion again so we can roll on it. Okay. Who is the
motion that we should go for spokesman?
Okay. The motion was second. We've had all of the around. Okay. Now, do we say who should be? Well, first we would vote it yes or no, and then there's the next one. Okay.
And all we have to go cover to get it together.
No, unless you want to make a roll call vote.
I'm just
No, they go establishing someone as a spokesperson for the Water Commission, that proper